Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a casual video by Stephen. I was lucky enough to be tagged in a video by an amazing man on an amazing channel called Driving Me Crazy. I will leave a link in the description below. He's a really cool dude. He drives around and he talks about deep things, interesting things, philosophical things. I advise you check him out. Man's got skills, man's got talent. In his video, he drove around and asked members of the public just questions, and then he answered them. And he wrote them down and he tagged me, and I've written them because I can do writing. I can spell, I've got pens, I've got paper. So I've written down his questions and I'm going to do my best to answer them. I know in his video he drove around and he made it really cool, and I'm just kind of sitting here drinking tea, but outside is scary, so this instead. Question the first. Why do you do YouTube? Quite an interesting one for me to ask. I'll just have some tea, 1 second. Oh, that's good, good tea. So, basically it was September time, last year. My brother came to visit and he showed me basically how to upload and record stuff via the PlayStation 4, and I hadn't been very social for quite a while, and I was feeling quite isolated and quite down about myself and just about... I'm very happy and very lucky in my love life, and in my work life I'm a very lucky man, but equally I don't think I have a great deal of love for myself. But having those like little achievements of making a video and uploading it, and even if no one watched, it felt really good. So it's kind of just something I continued to do and just kept trying to do. And I think from that has kind of spiraled into an amazing community and an amazing kind of social group here. And I do class it as quite a big outlet for me. So I kind of do it because I want to socialise, I want to leave comments and watch people and chat and interact, and it's an amazing creative outlet, and there's some amazing people making things. And I think now that I kind of see that, I feel very thankful, and it's not something I kind of want to stop. So I do it because I want to be a part of that. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, that is my answer. 2. How long have you been doing YouTube? Oh, I think I uploaded my first video at the very end of September, maybe early October. So October, November, December, January, February, 5 months, coming up to 6 at the end of this. Yeah, so 5 months. Yeah. How long do you plan on doing YouTube? Well, I think there's a part of my brain that knows I'll slow down at some point and maybe cut down to 1 or 2 videos a week. But I don't think I plan on stopping. I have a lot of fun. So I'm not stopping or planning to stop. Mid-video tea break there. There was an additional question that Driving talked about that wasn't actually one of his 7 questions, but I'm going to just talk about it anyway. The question that often got asked was, what can you do to change it up? And the normal response is, well, film out in public more, but Driving's basically like, well, I do that anyway, but I'm going to get random people to talk to me, and he is also doing that, so that's cool for him. So I'm going to talk about what I can do to change it up. Well, I do feel that I'm quite a variety mix anyway. I am just starting to introduce board gaming videos, and I want to do more of those. And I think kind of computer gaming, board gaming, kind of advice videos, the occasional vlog, the occasional emotional thing, the kind of my creamy yum yum series. I feel like I've got quite a heavy mix, and I'm scared of going outside, so I'm not going to do that. So for now, I'm not exactly planning on mixing it up, but I do hope to in future maybe introduce some roleplay type things, some role-playing type games, but I don't know when. I'm struggling to keep pace with all the things my brain is telling me to do. I hope to grow it, but we'll just kind of see. Anyway, back to question the 4. Question the 4 was, what kind of camera do you use? And it's there, and I'm a techno savage, so I have no clue, but I wrote it down. It is a Logitech HD Pro C920. It's a webcam thing, and it's mounted on a tripod, and I'm trying to use it for other things like my board game stuff, and it's not very good at that, so I probably will get a new one at some point. I'm in heavy debates with beautiful wife over what we need and what we should get, but we'll see where we go. Question the 5th. Do you make your own thumbnails? Well, all the bad ones, yes, I copy a picture off the internet and like put my name on it and they look awful, and I know they look awful. All the good ones, no. There's an amazing guy called Brendalf, and I'll leave a link for his channel below. And he's made all the good ones, the Creamy Yum Yum picture, the board game thumbnail ones, the how to grow your channel thumbnails, all him. Thank you for the talent that I clearly lack. Fire question the 6th. Do you make your own intros and outros? Again, all the bad ones. Well, I kind of do make them all. I just take a picture and put some music on it. I'm getting better, and actually a lot of my music I'm using now is from 2 computer games called Tumby 1 and Tumby 2. So I've kind of got a style I want to grow and keep using. Equally though, I just take a picture and it's normally a thumbnail that Brendalf's made, or just a picture I've got somewhere and I put the music on that. So I make them, but I'm not the best at making them. It's not professional. And the final question is, how did you come up with your channel name? This is mildly interesting, I suppose. Well, my name is Stephen, but obviously my channel is Sven, Major Sven. So back in the olden days when time was long forgotten and you played like Sega games, you had like 4 letter slots, so S-V-E-N was Sven. And I thought that was a good abbreviation of Stephen, because if you say Stephen really fast it sounds like Sven, Stephen, Sven. And I was very young. As I got a bit older, there was a manager on the England football team called Sven Gorik Eriksson, and I was like, that's a real name? Honestly, I was stupid young. Wow, I'm a genius. So kind of Sven always stuck with me for any characters I play in any like computer games and some roleplay games, and Sven will be kicking around, and that's kind of my avatar. Major is because I like the word. Is it a noun or an adjective? Am I Major Sven or am I Major Sven? You decide. Not the second one. And just gaming, because again I'm a gaming channel and I want to encompass all gaming, so Major Sven Gaming. It's Major Gaming, Major Sven Gaming. That is all the 7. I hope I didn't bore you to tears. It was quite fun, and I am going to carry on the hearty tradition of tagging 2 other people. I would like to tag Brendalf because I mentioned him. He's got lovely thumbnails, and I think it'd be interesting. I know you don't have a face cam, Bren, but even if you just play a game and talk into a voice mic about these questions, I think that would be quite interesting if you want. The second person I'd like to tag is Goddess Nerdenai. She's just a wonderful human being, and I'd be very interested just to know a bit more about you, because a lot of your channel's games, and I'd just like to, you know, get to know you. I hope that is good enough, and see you later. Bye.